It's all right. Good afternoon. It's June 11th, 2020, and you're here at the Coastal Permit Administrator meeting. It's a virtual meeting, and my name is Brent Schultz. I'm the Planning and Building Services Director and also Coastal Permit Administrator. And effective April 16th, we're due to COVID, we've started having these meetings virtually and online, and they are streamed at our YouTube channel at Mendocino County Video. And we're doing this in order to minimize exposure during this time of the pandemic. And the public may participate in these meetings by sending their comments to pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org. And as we run through the meeting, there's going to be a public comment period, and I'm going to take a 3-minute pause. And if you want to send in your email about this item, you can at that location, at that site, pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org. And we thank you for your understanding in this difficult time and your interest in the meeting. So we've called the meeting to order at 1:05 p.m. And Caitlin, do we have determination noticing on this one?
Legal notice has been established.
Thank you very much. And we'll go on to the regular calendar, which is item 3A. We only have one. It is a boundary line adjustment B20190054, and the owner applicant is William and Tona Moores. And this boundary line adjustment is at the property. It's a number of APMs that are indicated in the request, and I won't read them all out. They're on in the staff report and in the noticing. It's the environmental determination is categorically exempt, and it is in Supervisor District 5. And our staff planner today is Dirk Larson. And what I want to do is, Dirk, if you could walk us through the boundary line adjustment and your summary of your findings in your report, and then what your recommendation is on this matter, and then I'll ask the applicant if they want to say anything, and then open it up for public comment, and then back to me. And the Coastal Permit Administrator will make a decision. So go ahead, Dirk.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Schultz. So this is a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the boundaries between parcels and a merger of a fourth parcel. I will read the parcel numbers just for the record. Parcel 1 has an APN of 132.210.37, and that will merge with Parcel 3, APN 132.210.39, and increase to 35 acres. Parcel 2, APN 132.210.38, will increase to 29 acres, and Parcel 4, APN 132.210.61, will decrease to 16 acres. The subject parcels are located in the coastal zone, 3.2 miles north of Manchester Town Center, located 0.8 miles east of State Route 1 on an unnamed access easement. No addresses have yet been assigned to the subject parcels. The project is not located in an area designated as highly scenic. The immediate area is predominantly rangeland with forest land to the north and a parcel zone timberland production zone abutting the eastern boundary of the subject property. As mentioned, there is an existing access easement to a potential home site on one of the parcels, but is currently void of any structures or utilities. We sent out referrals to agencies on March 19th, 2020. We received back no comments on the project itself. The proposed boundary line adjustment is consistent with the purpose and intent of the zoning district applicable to the property, as well as the provisions of the Coastal Zoning Code, and preserves the integrity of the zoning district. No sensitive species have been identified in the California National Diversity Database, and there are no impacts anticipated from this boundary line adjustment. As a boundary line adjustment, no development or site disturbance is requested or condoned with this request. Any further development may require a coastal development permit and will be further reviewed at that time. It is consistent with the coastal policy for boundary line adjustments, and it's in conformance with the coastal element. And just to kind of point out a few on the coastal element, the proposed boundary line adjustment is consistent, as mentioned, with the purpose and intent of the zoning district. It will not have any adverse impacts on any known archaeological resource. And the project, as we know, is an appealable project as it is a boundary line adjustment. Staff recommends approval with conditions, and that's all I have, Mr. Administrator.
Thank you very much, Mr. Larson. Thank you very much. All right, well, my understanding from Caitlin that the applicant is not here today, does not want to speak. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, given that the applicant's not here, I will move along to opening the public hearing and getting public comment. So we are going to put a 3-minute clock on starting right now. If you want to send in your comments to pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org, pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org. At the end of the 3 minutes, I'll ask Caitlin if we got any comments to the Coastal Permit Administrator. If we get them, we'll read them off. If we don't get them, we will move along with the meeting. So let's take a 3-minute break. All right, we're back. The 3-minute clock has run for public comment. Did we receive any public comments, Caitlin?
We did not.
No public comments today. Okay, I'll close public comment and I'll go back to the Coastal Permit Administrator. And I just have a question, Dirk, on did we get any objections letters or anything on this?
There were a few public comments that were posted to the website, but they really didn't pertain to the project itself.
Okay.
There was just concerns with the applicant, I think. I also mentioned, Mr. Schultz, that this did go before the subdivision committee this morning, June 11th, and they approved it with standard conditions. No special conditions were suggested.
Thank you for that update. And also, were your conditions of approval, were they, did the applicant agree with them?
That I don't know. I don't know that we had a conversation. I know he's received copies. They are standard conditions associated with boundary line adjustments.
Okay. All right. Well, given the applicant could have come in, but not here, I'm going to consider that they support these conditions. And with that, I concur with staff's recommendation for approval of this boundary line adjustment 201900054, and I approve it. And with the conditions of approval as indicated in the staff report for this matter dated June 11th, 2020. So with that, that completes that item, that case, and I appreciate your work on that, Mr. Larson.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And next is, do we have any matters from staff? No matters from staff?
No
There's only
matters.
one staff here. Any matters from the public? Why don't we take a 3-minute break right now, or a couple minutes, see if anybody wants to send any comments in to the Coastal Permit Administrator, and you'd send those to pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org, pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.org, and I'll wait here a couple minutes, 1:17, and then we will continue on. Caitlin, oh. All right, we're back at the Coastal Permit Administrator meeting in Mendocino County. I just wanted to see, Caitlin, any public comments
No public comments
or,
came in.
or matters from the public? Seeing there's no matters, thank you, Caitlin. I think we're gonna then move on next to adjournment. Before we do that, I just want to thank Caitlin for all her work setting up these meetings. And Scott and IS also has been helping on them. Thank you very much. And we'll see you at the next Coastal Permit Administrator meeting. And everybody have a great day. We're adjourning the meeting at 1:17.